It's time. It's time for the 2025 H-Case Hot Wheels. Let's get into this. We're looking for the Chill Mill Treasure Hunt and also the 71 Mustang Funny Car Super Treasure Hunt. Wouldn't that be super? Get it? Yeah, we get it, Bart. You and your corny dad jokes. Let's see if we can't also get some cars for the wall collection that I'm working on, which you see a picture of right now. First car up is the Datsun 240Z. Got the spectacular livery right there. Next up is, come on out, this Amari GTC. Orange and black, not too shabby. We have, ooh yes, we have the Porsche 911 Rally. And the green with the gold wheels. I like that. That one's definitely going on the wall. Yes. Here is the Monster High Ghoulmobile. Wow, he did the mash. He did the monster mash, the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. Punk rod. Got ourselves a punk rod action there for all the punk rockers in your life. Next up right here is the Chill Mill, and that is the treasure hunt. We got ourselves some hot sauce. Look at that little beauty right there. All right. Loving every minute of it. Love him. Chill Mill white wall wheels. I like that as well. Next up is this Bentley 2018 Continental GT3. That's definitely headed for the wall display. Put that in a special pile over here. The Minecart had this in an auction haul a couple videos ago, maybe one video ago. So, like I said, Kid 3 would have loved that about 10 years ago. Okay, Buns of Steel, that's definitely wall bound. Look at that thing. Who doesn't like themselves a double quarter pounder with cheese and large french fries from McDonald's? Leave me a comment below if you like the sound of that. 83 Chevy Silverado, another car that my son would like, but that would be right now. He would like that. So that's going on the truck part of my wall display. Next up, we've got the Dodge Hemi Challenger. I think I have that on the wall. May have that on the wall already. We'll have to check it out. So put that on the wall side of things. We'll look at it again in the Ford Model A Custom 1931. That's a sweetheart right there. That is a sweetheart. You like them all, don't you? No, I don't. Let's see if we make it past 50-50. Whoa. The Ultimate T-Rex Transporter. See, I don't need that in my collection, although it is cool. It is cool. We don't need that in the collection. And I don't need the... No, I do need... Do I have this Disney Steamboat already? I'll have to check. That's the old school Mickey Mouse. What was his original name? Like Crazy Mouse or something? You made that up, then? Yeah, I did. But he had a name before it was Mickey Mouse. Hollerback, even though I love the name, it's not going to make it to the wall display. And we've got the Crate Racer. Wall display, yes or no? Give me a comment below, but I'm going to tell you my comment right now. No, not going to make it. Nissan Skyline GTR. Got the wild 70s versus 90s. Got that 90s design on that livery. Speaking of liveries, first ear muffet, if you haven't watched, this is Sunday, what is it? Sunday, June 29th. If you haven't watched any of the F1 race, I'm going to give you a little, this is a spoiler alert, so hit mute or ear muffet, but my guy Max Verstappen was knocked out like on the third turn of the first lap by that rookie over with the Mercedes Mattel Dreammobile. I actually love that. I don't know why, but I just do. Because you know what I'm looking for? Immediate emotional response. Visceral is the word I like to use because I'm fancy that way. Fancy like Applebee's. On a date night. Got another Datsun 240Z. I'll keep one and we'll move on with the other. Again, I don't need any Minecarts, so that's out. I only need one. Oh wait, that's not the Bentley. That's a 635 CSI. I believe I have this already. Probably from an auction haul. Otherwise, I will definitely be keeping it. So we'll have to check that one out. Move some of these extra cards out of the way so I can pile up these cards. Here is the Dragon Wagon. You actually can't go wrong with a wagon like that. So that might make it. Probably will make it. The Cone Shaker. Picked up the Cone Shaker in a auction haul. Don't need two of them, although they are cool. Cone Shaker right there. Hold on, give me a second. Move some stuff around. El Viento. Nope. Pass on the El Viento. We have the 67 Austin minivan. That is going to be a yes. That'll go in the van sleeve of things on the wall. Bought these sleeves for the Hot Wheels. They slide in real nice. They go on the wall. They look beautiful. They look like they're defying gravity. Draftinator. I'm going to go with no on that one. Got them on Amazon. They weren't very expensive, but they're doing well. Ooh, I see something that I've been looking for at Meijer whenever I go into the grocery store the last couple of weeks. Batman and Robin Mobile, or Batmobile. I'm going to have to put that in the Batman sleeve on the wall. Yes. And this right here, I just can't find this thing, so decidedly go the old Magic 8 Ball car. Do I love this car? Let's see. The answer is, hold on, let me get the light on it. Most likely. Yes, it's true. I do most likely love that car. What a cool idea. Magic 8 Ball. Like that. Now this truck definitely making the wall. The 78 Dodge little red express truck. I remember my buddy Doug Watson. He was only around in like, I'd say, just like 3rd and 4th grade. But in 4th grade, we were in the same class and we became fast friends. And his parents would pick him up in a little red express truck. I just remember seeing it and thinking how cool it was with the pipes on the side. So that's going on the wall for sure. The only situation with Doug Watson, like whenever Mrs. Powell would call on him to read out loud, we used to have to do that in 8th grade, he would cry. He was like one of the coolest kids in school at the time, and he would cry. Poor kid. Nerve hammer right there. Don't need that. I wonder what Doug Watson's up to these days. If you know a Doug Watson from Myers Elementary School back in the 70s, let me know. If it's you, leave that in the comment below. I'm sorry for calling you out for crying, but hey, it's just the facts. 1996 Dodge Viper GTS. That'll go up on the wall also. And up next is the Big Air Bel Air. I've got a Bel Air sleeve started on the wall, so that'll go up nicely because I don't think I have a red one up there. I do not, so that's very nice. That's very nice. Pile's getting big. 69 Mercury Cyclone. That is a beautiful color. Look at that. Love, love, love that. So that is definitely wall bound. Let's move over this and that. Add that to the wall bound pile. Supercharged Hot Wheels Racing. That's an electric vehicle. I kind of like the action on it, but I don't think I need that. No. We've got ourselves a Honda CB750 cafe bike. It's kind of neat. We'll say yes to that. Into the second half of the case. Here we go. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. I'm getting some decent traction on as far as views are concerned, but I only have like 104 subscribers. The Vanster. Look at that Vanster. I like art cars, so I'm going to go with a yes on the Vanster. Followed by the Chevy El Camino, and again, I've got a El Camino sleeve being prepared. Got the matte black there, so this will make the cut for the El Camino wall display. And we've got the McLaren W1. Told you the McLaren story from Vegas. Got a McLaren dealership in the Wynn Casino. I was trying to talk myself into buying a McLaren. When my son was like, "You're not gonna. If you had a McLaren, you wouldn't drive it. It would sit in the garage like the Corvette did, like the Mach 1 did. You need a resto mod." And he's probably right. There's a Ford GT that'll go into the Ford GT collection that is making its way in the world today. Takes every car you got. We got, ooh, that's a slick Batmobile. The red and the black goes up with the Batman dedicated sleeve on the wall. I mostly like the old school Batmobiles, but need to fill that sleeve, you know, when you're an addicted collector. Quick bite in the Fajito El Segundo. It's kind of cool. I probably need a fast food truck sleeve. I know I have a handful of these. I'll have to dust those off and see what's up. Continuing fun, next up we have this. This is our second Amori GTC, so that's still a pass on that. We have a Mazda RX-7 Drift. Okay. We're getting some nice Mazda. I have 4 Mazdas, by the way. I know. I think Mazdas are great. Value. They last forever. We have the RF GT convertible. We have 2 CX-5s. And then I just bought my Akoko a CX-50. So the deal was with the kids, you finish college in 4 years, I buy you a brand new car. You don't have to worry about a car payment for 10, 15 years. So there's the Mazda MX-5 Miata. I do have a dedicated collection for those. And Maya loves her car. 67 Shelby GT 500. You know the answer to that. That's a big, okay, I'll take you in the collection. Look at that. Yeah, Mazda's great value for what you get. They drive real tight. They're nice inside. Inexpensive. HW50 concept. I have one of those already, so that's going to go into the pass pile for now. We already have one of these on the board, so that one could go to the next lucky owner. And hey, another one of these bad boys. Sorry, making noise over here in the Rod Squad part of our show. The Cupra E-Racer. It's kind of sharp. Kind of sharp, and I'm not sure it's going to make the cut. I'm going to go with no for now. No. Ooh, look at that. Purple Passion. We've got a handful of Purple Passions. This is a nice looking livery, so that's going to make its way to the display wall. Bel Air. We don't need 2 of the red big air Bel Airs. Still a beauty. She's a beaut, Clark. And a Punk Rod, still the same answer. That's no, we'll pass on that. This 19 Chevy Silverado Trail Boss is for sure going to make it to the truck. Sleeve on the display wall, indeed. And here we have a Skyline GTR from the 90s. Passing on that. 8-ball, if you have one 8-ball, you may as well have 2. I'll probably unbox one and leave the other one carded for the wall for the 8-ball. Next up, we've got another 69 Mercury Cyclone. I really don't need 2 of those, even though it's still beautiful, brilliant looking car. And we have the Draftinator. It's still going to be a no for the Draftinator. And a second black and red Batmobile, so that one will pass on. And there is our second BMW 635 CSI, a beautiful car. Love the gold and black, but we already have one now. Can't be too greedy, right? And there is our Mustang Funny Car, and it is not going to be the Super Treasure Hunt. This is your base. How low can you go? Still a beauty, though. Still a beaut. I think I have it, though. I'll have to look, but may end up with 2 of those. What do you say? Mazda MX-5 Miata. We already have the 1, so we don't need 2. And there's our Porsche 911. It's a beautiful, I love that color green. You know, like a forest green with the gold wheels. Don't need 2 though. '83 Chevy Silverado. Can I get my son in the Hot Wheels? I probably shouldn't, because then there's enough addiction to collecting from his dad between baseball cards and 80s collectibles and now Hot Wheels. '67 Shelby GT, but I will run it by him just to see what he has to say. Super gorgeous. I don't need two, I just keep the one. Hey, the Mad Fast. I don't have this, so we're gonna say yes to the dress on that. Don't quote me on some of these things I say, they're wacky. Small block, I think I have that color in the tack. Yeah, no, I don't have it. Don't have that one. So that's going up on the wall. I already have a couple on the wall in the small block like that. And another El Camino, beauty as it can be. We only need one, don't you see? Hey, you can rhyme things too. You're brilliant, Bart. And then a DMC DeLorean in our art car selection. So that will be a yes. Keep that bad boy. Whoa, man down. '96 Dodge Viper. We've got one. We do not need two. Two cars remaining. We've got a Monster High Ghoul Mobile. I should keep one of these. I think I will. Yeah, talked yourself into it, didn't you? And then there's our second DeLorean right there, and we only need one. And just like that, nothing up my sleeve, and now nothing in the box. Thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment, share with a lovable friend. Got a couple of real sweethearts here in the, we got the Treasure Hunt Chill Mill. It's really a cool looking vehicle. I love the flame head. Yeah, I like both of these a lot. Obviously, there was a ton of cars in this case that are going to remain in the collection, but these two stood out. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Like, subscribe, comment, share this video and this channel with a lovable friend, and I'll see you in the next video.